HeatleyBros. If you'd like to.
Last time you said you might do price matching from other stores. If I show you. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
I'm Pammy.
And I'm Javi. We've recently been playing Mario Kart 8 and we're going to show you how we managed to get this at a GameStop at market value. Let's go.
For this point, get their GameStop Pro. It's $25 for the year, and for us, halfway through the year, it already paid for itself. You get $5 off a month. You get free shipping if you're ordering online. Helps when you stack it up with rewards as well, and that's great for buying new releases.
Alrighty, I've been looking for this. Get it back. Lost it somewhere along the way. Infamous 2. Great freaking game.
So you'll be getting it for $2.73 after everything.
Beautiful.
Another point that we have is putting in a little bit of extra effort can have a high payoff. In our experience, for the purpose of hunting for retro games, these are 3 things to keep in mind. Visit often. They used to send retro games to their warehouse. They've stopped doing that, and you're sometimes able to get highly desirable games when you visit more frequently. Visit ones in more rural areas and less populated areas. In our experience, we found that if you can go to GameStops that have less foot traffic, are outside of like the main drag of a city, you're likely going to find better things and have a better overall experience in your hunting. And the last point being, visit a lot of them. We actually have a city up around us where there's 2 GameStops within like a quarter of a mile of each other. So we're able to go to both of those. Sometimes on a slow Sunday, we don't have anything better to do, put the kid in the car, get him down for a nap in there, and just go hit up different GameStops. Create an easy map for you to follow and go check them out, see what's around, in and out of the car. You can maybe make a little fun day out of it. Really, it's a matter of keeping it like, unfortunately, like playing the lotto. The more you play, the more likely you are to win. So the more GameStops that you're going to, the more likely you are that you're going to find something really cool. Use the website. A lot of times we think as GameStop as one of the few leftover brick and mortar locations for gaming. However, they do have a website, and when you're looking for something that's particular, you're going to have full resources of all their stores. Sometimes you can just find more inventory, you can have things more focused, and then if you do buy a loose game, you might be pleasantly surprised if it arrives in box or even CIB. But they do run deals online, sometimes at separate times. It's always good to, while you're scrolling on your phone anyway, to give their website a quick look to see if they have deals that are online exclusive. Hobby is actually able to pick up a buy 2 get 1 free, so that's also a great thing to look out for.
So for the next step, get acquainted with the staff. It's a really great way to find out how the stores work in your area. Yeah, I think I'm doing a whole GameStop scavenger hunt right now.
Other posters that you might be looking for?
Do you have any other ones?
We have
Leftover?
Yeah.
Well, what you got right now?
And then we have a Princess Peach Showtime in the back, but this is what I would say we would have.
Oh, South Park? 110%. I will take South Park.
Yeah.
PS24. Soccer fan on here, although I don't like Haaland or Manchester City. I'll take Elden Ring. That one seems like an easy yes to me. Zelda, Mario, let's go.
There you go.
Building a whole collection of posters.
Nice.
A lot of the times workers that work in one GameStop work in other GameStops as well, and they can actually let you know like if there's been any new drop-offs for retro games, that you can go check it out. I actually had that happen a few times at some of my local stores where I've asked if they have had any retro games, and they told me like, oh, go to this one. They actually had some N64s dropped off. It can also help you with the fact that not all stores just work the same way. You know, a lot of stores will have the retro games displayed, and other ones will actually have them in the cabinet. You guys have gotten any new retro drop-offs?
Retro drop-offs? What type of retro are you looking? DS or?
Well, anything that's like, you know, pre-GameCube.
Pre-stuff. Yeah, so we can always let you look at our lovely little DS selection.
You're looking strictly Nintendo, right?
Mostly. I mean, I'll do some
That'll
PS2, PS1.
Now, we did, a little while ago, we ended up getting an entire PlayStation 2. That was pretty cool.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Talk with the staff. Get to know how their store works or the stores in your areas work, so you can have a better idea of how to hunt in your specific GameStops. And this also helps with the next point, price matching. So while GameStop doesn't really have an official price matching policy, you might be able to get some of the stores to price match you. They might use different requirements as to what they'll price match, if it's just kind of like your main retailers or even some of your local retailers. My GameStop, or at least one of my GameStop, actually does price match. Last time you said you might do price matching from other stores. If I show you.
Absolutely.
Right until it's $39.69.
Alrighty, so managed to trade one game. I got them to price match as well, a local store. So we got it for $39, which is about.
Oh, you did get it.
Yeah,
I love that one.
which should be about price charter value. Pretty great condition. Make sure it's there. Actually, open it.
Oh.
There we go. It's there. But there you go. Another way that you can a video game hunt in GameStop. So there we go. Some of the big, more not the big, but more so the more well-known retailers in the area, where they're like, oh yeah, we know them. We'll definitely price match them. It just has to be something official, right? Because there's not an official policy. It depends on the manager as to what they'll price match and how they'll price match. But again, definitely a great idea to talk to the staff and get to know how that works, if at all. This is how we got this game. GameStop actually prices it a little bit weirdly, which is actually part of our next point, which is look out for prices. GameStop prices don't necessarily make a whole lot of sense. They don't really use condition. They don't really use CIB, lows, anything like. In my experience, it seems like they mostly use the CIB price of an item, with a cap that they don't seem to go past $100 in value, which can actually be very useful whenever you're hunting. If you see an item that's priced at $100 at a GameStop, there's very likely that the price is actually that value is actually going for $100, or that it's actually going for more. It can be going for $120, $150, $200, $300. And this is something you can actually check yourself by going on the website and checking some of these like higher price items. You probably won't find them in stock, but you'll see that they're actually not, they're priced at $100. They're not priced past that. So whenever you go into a store and you see an item priced at $100, that's a pretty straight giveaway that you should check it out and see how much that's going for, because you might be able to get a pretty great deal for an item that's going for a lot more in value. Through price matching, you might be able to make GameStop prices make a little more sense sometimes. For instance, one of the things I found that loose copies of some Pokemon games are priced at $80, which is more the CIV value of the game, while the loose value of the game is $40. It can get a little tricky to try to use price matching in those situations, because you have to find a listing specifically for the item being loose that you can show them to hopefully have them price match. But again, it can be a very useful tool for you to use in order for you to for not just retro games, but also newer ones. In the past, I've actually already taken advantage of how GameStop prices their things. Previously in the video, I mentioned how I managed to get Xenosaga Episode 3. It was loose, just a 2-disc and a manual, for $100, and that's a game that goes for well over $200. It's a very good way for you to hunt easier when you're going on a GameStop, because if you see that price tag, that is probably something you might want to look into. So real quick, for the giveaway, Lost in Retro is giving it back to the community. I'll link his channel here in the description, so you can go check him out. Really awesome video game hunting content. Definitely go drop him a subscribe and a like and a follow. And we'll be picking up a winner for this game in the comment section up until somebody takes it. So definitely check it out. Yeah, somebody take it. It's for free.
It's for free. Let us love you.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Thanks so much for watching. Thank you.
Oh my god, and they had the weirdest Halloween stuff. over there. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope that you got some tips and tricks. Let us know in the comments if you have ever scored some great GameStop finds, or if you have any tips and tricks that you'd like to add. Thank you so much for watching again, and don't forget to like
and subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.